Justice! Freedom!
Movie reviews.
Hello, today I'm going to be reviewing Captain America the Winter Soldier, Dallas Buyers Club and StarredUp. And let's start with the Dallas Buyers Club. I've kept meaning to see Dallas Buyers Club for ages now, and I never got a chance to see it until this week. And I liked it a lot. The story is about a typical redneck guy in Dallas, Texas, who is infected with HIV. By doing this, he realises that the drugs that aren't approved by America are a lot better than the American ones, and he basically smuggles them in and sells them on to other people with AIDS. I really like the subtle character development. He starts off as an absolute arsehole who doesn't care about gay people, is only selfish and caring about himself, and by the end of it he cares about nothing else other than everyone else and wants to help everyone else who has the AIDS and sympathises with people. And it was great to see his relationship with Jared Leto's character as well, how that progressed from someone who he really didn't like to someone who he was very grateful and upset with when certain things happened towards the end of the film. Yeah, they definitely both deserved their Oscars. I genuinely forgot I was watching Jared Leto, Matthew McConaughey, especially Matthew McConaughey, which is a very rare thing I get with actors nowadays. So yeah, I really like that. And it was a story that was very interesting to me. For someone who isn't an American, it kind of opened my eye up to kind of what America is like. For their Food and Drug Standards Agency, or whatever it's called, it opened my eye up in that sense. I didn't know anything like that until I watched this, and it makes sense. It's corrupt, it's weird, and I can see why they wanted to make a film about that. So I'm very happy that I did watch it in the end. So because I really liked it, I'm going to give this film a 4 out of 5. Hey! And now for my review of StarredUp, you mug. I'll be honest, before this film came out, I had no interest in it at all. I saw the trailer for it, I was surprised it was in the cinema, thought it was going to be direct to DVD. I saw the poster, not interested at all. I'm not a guy who goes for tough, rough, prison drama type movies. Having said that, this one was smarter than that for me. The story follows a man who is starred up, which essentially means it's his first time in prison, even though he should probably still be in a young offenders institute. I think he was 19 in the movie. And turns out he's in the same prison as his dad, and it kind of develops this father-son relationship. But also it's there to show the hierarchy of a prison, between the guards and the prisoners and the wardens, and going further and further up the line and down the line, as to show a whole character spectrum within the jail. Even though the film was filled with a lot of violence and full of words like fuck and cunt, it was good. All the characters are very well built, they're very subtle, nothing is kind of shoved in your face like it is with movies nowadays. You kind of have to put pieces of puzzles together to kind of realise the bigger picture and who everyone is and why everyone's there. You don't know why anyone's gone to prison, you just kind of overhear conversations or bits of lines now and then, and it's very clever that you never fully understand everything. You just feel like you're there. It's almost done like a documentary, and the fact that it's so gritty, so real, and I don't think there's any music played in the background of the film, hardly ever, if at all, and it's just that to show exactly how real it is, and it just feels like exactly how the inside of a prison should be, and I did like it. So I'm going to give this film a 3.5 out of 5. And finally, my review for Captain America, the Winter Soldier. I really enjoyed this second instalment of Captain America. The first one was a bit too weird for me. I liked the first hour of it, but then it was just montage upon montage and no action sequence. Otherwise, this new film actually starts with a great action set piece on a boat, fighting a comic book villain who is given a minor ternary role in the film, and it's really fun, and it shows Captain America can kick some ass. The story is brilliant as well. Definitely the most mature and complex story of the Marvel Universe films. film so far, and it has a great layer of depth to it and certain reveals which I thought were very enjoyable. Yeah, without giving too much away, let's just say that certain comic book characters from Captain America's history come back as the characters that they are in the comics, and obviously we see bits in post-credits and bits mid-credits. One of those was really enjoyable, the other one I thought was a bit boring and unnecessary, but I'll let you decide which one's which. The only problem I found with the film was really the last act of the movie, which kind of went into typical Marvel, let's smash everything up type of cliche. It was okay, it just didn't seem to fit well with the rest of the film, with all this kind of conspiracy 70s thriller type thing going on. And dare I say it, Falcon looked a bit weird for me as well. It just was a bit far-fetched for a film that was surprisingly grounded. Because I actually really enjoyed it, small bitching aside at the end there, I'm going to give this film a 4 out of 5. So, join me next time when I'm Lewis Patrick, when I could be reviewing something, might get Kieran along again, or I could just be doing something completely random. Chicken soup! No, I don't know what that was, but have fun. Bye! You've been watching Lewis Patrick. Comment, like, subscribe for justice!
Why?